There we go.
Losing.
Hi, I'm Mike and welcome to Scoutadelic. Now, we all love explosions and doing simple tests and finding new things that just explode our brain with amazing ideas. And this month is no different. This month is all about science, and it allows me to finally wear my lab coat and to wear protective goggles and everything else, because safety is super, alright? But I'm no good without, obviously, a co-host, so I need a really interesting co-host. So who is my co-host going to be this month?
Hi, I'm Wendy. I'm a cub section leader in Falkirk, Scotland, and this is my 60-second scouter.
3, 2, 1!
What got you into science?
I have been interested in science since I was a little kid, so I'm actually a geologist, so I am, in real life, a scientist.
Favourite memory of scouting?
I thoroughly enjoyed my first ever international trip. It was the year before last, not last year, 2019, when I got to go to Denmark.
What does STEM mean?
Oh, STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics.
What's your favourite cub badge and why?
Possibly the scientist badge, because I have so much fun with it.
What got you into scouting?
My children.
What do you always pack for camp?
Sleeping bag?
Did you always want to be in science when you were growing up?
Not initially. I wanted to be a pilot.
What's your favourite campfire song?
I actually like Land of the Silver Birch.
What was a positive thing in 2020 for you?
It's cheesy and simple, but we got a puppy. I also have to say, we spent a lot of more time together as a family.
So thanks to you guys for all your amazing questions posed to Wendy. So how are you today?
Good, thank you.
Good. Okay. So this month is all about science. So obviously you are a geologist, but in the science theme, and you're also a cub leader, so you're as mad as a scientist anyway. So what are you going to teach me and everyone else?
I am going to teach you how to make a pH indicator with kitchen stuff. Everything
Cool.
you find in your kitchen.
Okay, so what does everyone need?
So really, you only need one thing, and that is a red cabbage.
Hey, it's
One red cabbage.
first ever red cabbage that I think I have ever bought, owned, and actually have.
You only need one leaf, but it's very good in coleslaw, much better than white cabbage, and you can steam it and have it as a side veg.
So because we are obviously doing science, and this is a brand new hoodie, I am making sure that I am well protected. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Don't I look like a cool scientist now? I'm like, yeah, that's me. Okay, so we've got our red cabbage. So what do we need to do with it?
Peel off a cabbage leaf.
Just one? Is that it?
Just one.
I want to get a good leaf. Oh, there we go. I think, maybe.
It doesn't even have to come off whole, because I'm going to tell you to rip it up in a minute.
So rip it up.
Yep.
That's probably even better. There we go. Oh.
That'll do.
There we go. Right, okay.
So the next thing you need is a heat-proof container. Anything will do, but you might find a jug is more useful down the line.
It's like you've messaged me to let me know that I needed a
You need a
jug. So how much am I where am I tearing them into? Is it very big?
Pieces like this. And tear it all up into little pieces and drop it into your jug.
Okay. I have noticed now that my hands are turning a bit purple.
That's right. That's a very, very key point.
Okay, fair enough then. Fair enough?
Yep.
Okay.
Now, I want you to take your nice kettle of boiled water and pour some water on top.
How much am I putting in? Does it matter?
About half halfway, but not even halfway, maybe a third of your jug.
Okay, third of my jug. Right, okay.
I've got a slightly smaller jug, but...
Right. Oh, I was like, oh, that's a bit... Yeah,
Now,
okay.
you see the lovely colour starting to form?
Oh, okay.
Get a fork or something and give it a good mash.
A good mash.
Yeah, just mash it around a bit. And then we're going to let that sit and just steep a bit while we prep the other bits. Purple cabbage tea. So, get together any clear glasses that you want to use. The only reason we suggest they're clear is so that you can see the colours better. You could just use white cups.
Okay.
Okay. And into one of them, put something that you think is going to be an alkali.
I've got bicarbonate of soda. Oh, look at that. Fantastic.
So maybe put a teaspoonful in.
Teaspoon, okay.
So put that on one side. Then put an empty one in the middle, which is going to be your water. And then on the other side, put one with what you think is going to be an acid.
So I want to do lemon here, but should I do another one for vinegar? Or...
Yes, or we'll start with these three and then you can start playing with absolutely anything you can find in your kitchen. So you've got an acid on one side, an empty one, which will be your neutral in the middle.
Yeah.
And an alkali on the other side.
Hopefully, I think, if I'm right. It has been a while since I've done science experiments like this.
So when you're ready,
Okay. Ooh.
take your purple juice and pour it in your middle one.
Well, mine looks blue. Is that supposed to be right? Oh, right,
Yes,
okay.
that's absolutely fine.
Okay, all right. I was like, ooh, okay. Right, so where am I pouring this? I'm pouring...
So you've got a nice glass of purple juice. Pour a little bit onto your bicarb of soda.
Pour a little bit.
Bicarbonate of soda.
All right, so I'm pouring a little bit into this one. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's a point. Oh, it's light. It's lighter.
It's much lighter and much more blue.
Yes. Oh, that's a point. Yes. Okay. Right. Yeah.
See the colour difference on my two?
Wow. Okay.
Going the other way to your lemon juice.
Yes.
Pour a bit onto your lemon juice.
Right. Okay. There we go.
Losing.
No way! Oh my goodness! And that, so that's the colour that it was.
Yeah. If you now hold up your bicarb next to your lemon juice, you'll see one's really quite blue and one's really quite pink.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness! When you said that this is what we were going to do, I was like, okay, interesting, be different. I didn't expect it was going to be this cool. Oh my goodness!
The other one I've got here is vinegar. Which I'm running out of mix, but that gives another shade of purple, pinky purple.
Oh, does it? Okay. Or is it different to the lemon juice? Oh, this is very strong vinegar.
Yeah, now it's going to go funny because it's brown.
Right. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, mine's gone a bit red.
Yes. So remember, you're getting the pink for the acid combined with the brown of the vinegar.
Okay. Right. Okay. Wow.
And what you should be able to end up with is, you know, if when you start testing stuff, you have your blue, which is on your alkalis, and your pinks, which are on your acids.
Yeah.
So with those three, they're like your control group. But you can now start playing with anything and determine where it fits on your scale.
Right, okay. So this is hand soap then. So this would be. Do I have to mix it because it's hand soap or not?
Well, I would think that hand soap, because it's on your skin, should be pH neutral, which would be about 7 on the scale.
Well, you are, weirdly enough, correct there, because it's exactly the purpley colour that is obviously in my middle one.
Now, it's not exact. It's obviously, if you were in a lab, you would use some litmus paper. So with a piece of litmus paper, you dip it in and you then work out the pH value on the colour wheel. These colours do not correlate to the red cabbage colours.
Right, okay.
So there is no correlation in that sense.
Right.
But you can use the red cabbage to determine. It's great fun, as I said, to do with your drinks and your food, to try and work out whether what you're eating or drinking is an acid or an alkali.
I'm just in awe that I've got so many different colours, all from one jug that is obviously not
Just
that.
cabbage and water. Now,
It's not that.
obviously, if we're ever allowed out again, this is a great one you can do on camp, because all you need is boiling water, a cabbage leaf, and lots of containers.
That's just blown my mind how awesome that is. That's brilliant. Thank you very much for that. That is ace.
Obviously, you've seen the colour changes towards pinks and reds when it's an acid, and towards blues and greens as it's an alkali. And the reason for that is a chemical that's in red cabbage, which I can't pronounce properly, so I had to write it down. Anthocyanin. And it is simply a chemical that changes colour depending on whether it mixes with something acid or something alkali. And loads of different indicators have different things. Anything that changes when you mix it, it can be used as an indicator. It's just red cabbage is one that's very easy to get, completely harmless, and people might have in their kitchen.
So last month, you guys did amazing things, whether that was still in lockdown, out of lockdown, face-to-face, socially distanced, at home, on Zoom calls, wherever, whatever you did. These are some amazing photos that you guys sent to us last month. Here we go.
So we want to see what you guys get up to this month. Tag us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter.
And we'll see what you guys get up to next month. So last month I lost. The month before I lost. I'm not really doing very well on this host v co-host, but here we go. We have so far done, I've done Alphabeti Scouts, I have done Name as Many, and that means that the last one would be Scout Tennis. So the rules are very simple. We have a topic, we go backwards and forwards with that topic until someone either repeats what the other person has said, or the other person counts to 5. But you've got to count. If I have to count. If you don't count, you can take as long as you need, okay? But be warned, I want to win. I will be on that. I will be counting away as soon as possible. So be warned. But
Okay.
obviously, when it comes to me, there's a lag, and
Okay.
therefore you might need maybe 10 seconds for me, you know, just to be kind. So because I lost last time, I am going to choose a number between 1 and 9. So I am going 4. Exactly 4. 4 is wildlife. All right, so here we go then. So I'm going to go first with bunny rabbit,
Tree.
hedgehog.
Leaves.
Oh well, if we were doing that, rocks.
Soil.
Flowers.
Earthworms.
Owls.
Badgers.
Squirrels.
Bats.
Okay. Badgers.
I already said that.
What did? So you've won 1 so far. So you've got a choice of 1 to 9, and you can't have 4. Not happy with that.
You went and chose nature.
Oh, well.
I said my favourite badge was the nature badge. Go with 9 then.
Number 9. Okay. Number 9 is adventurous activities.
Skiing.
Abseiling.
Mountaineering.
Climbing.
Canoeing.
Sailing.
Paddleboarding.
Archery.
Dragon boating.
Um, what am I doing? What am I going? Zip lining.
Axe throwing.
Axe throwing. Knife throwing. 'Cause axes is that way, knives are that way, I'm sure of it.
Okay.
2, 1. Ah! You were laughing, so I'm fine with that. I'm taking that as my win. So this is it. This is my nervous one now, as in, can I win? Right, okay, so between 1 and 9, 6. 6 is... This didn't win me last time. Knots. I go first. So, high women's hitch.
Friendship knot.
Bowline.
Reef knot.
Double bowline.
Hangman's knot.
Triple bowline.
Highwayman's knot.
High women's knot or high women's hitch?
It's a hitch technically, isn't it?
And I started with the high women's hitch at the start.
Darn.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know whether you did that on purpose, but I really appreciate it. And the check is in the post right now. That does mean that I have finally, this year, got 1 point to 2. So my co-host is still winning, but I at least have 1 point. Can I get another point? Well, you'll have to find out next month. Fingers crossed. I really want to tie. That would be nice.
So that's the end of our show. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Bingo. And by participating in one of our episodes, whether that's asking questions or sending a photo, you can get yourself one of these amazing, cool badges. Hey! And also a big thanks to our patrons who have helped us throughout lockdown and beyond. They are Belinda, Mark Price, Helen Lewington, Marcus Coulson, Percy Gallagher, Sarah Cox, Joseph Heller, Laura Driscoll-Green, Irving Willis, Martin Steers, Rob Minter, Roger Thorne, Mark Wiseman, and Steve Way. Thank you.
And above all, be a little Scoutadelic.
Hey, goodbye.
Goodbye. Remember these?
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll work. Remember what happens when you make a volcano and you mix the acid and the alkali?
Yeah.
And what colour does it go back to?
Neutral.
So the vinegar's cancelled out the bicarbonate of soda.